second post?
No.
But Scott said he'd write to me.
He only went yesterday.
It's not the same without him.
Look, it won't be forever.
Why'd they send him off to war?
Yeah, what's wrong with your face?
Nothing.
Come here, let's have a look. You look different. All boss-eyed.
I do not. She's got false eyelashes on.
You can't wear them for school.
Mum says I can.
Take them off.
I'll do it on the bus.
Oh, Donna, cheer up, please. Your mum will be back when you come home. Go on.
What's happening to me, Terry? My boys left home. I should be with the girls. But last night in that room, none of that seemed to matter. It's as if none of that even existed.
Well, that's because it were right between us. It was good, wasn't it?
Oh, yes. I just don't feel so good about myself.
Morning.
What is all that?
Can I interest you in some objet d'art, madam? I'll give you staff discount.
I am not your staff, and that is not coming in here.
Well, I've got to sort it somewhere.
Can I put this down, Mr. Pollard?
Yes, sir.
No!
I'm not on the table, Sam.
My arms are dead.
Yeah, it's spread down from your brain.
This is not a junk shop.
And this is not junk.
Well, why can't you put it with the rest of your tat in the village hall?
I'd love to. It's a bit difficult with that batty parson sniffing around. I don't think he's tuned in with the enterprise culture. In fact, I don't think he's altogether tuned in with the planet Earth.
Just get rid of it, Eric.
I know why he's so narky, you know. Because of Sean, isn't it? I understand.
If I'm narky, it's down to you, not Sean.
If he doesn't turn up tonight, I'm afraid I'm going to have to find a chef on a more permanent basis. I was quite impressed with Mandy last night.
Was you?
Yes, I was, Sam. You Dingles might lack a little finesse, but at least they're loyal. Like a well-trained dog. At least they don't disappear at the scent of a promise.
Have you seen her ladyship?
Taking herself back to that nursing home with a bit of luck. There's one less to dish out the orders.
Any sign?
No.
Go and see if she's taken a car, Biff.
Supposed to be clearing out them borders.
Just go and check.
Oh, Biff. Glad you've got your barrow handy. Stables need mucking out. They're a disgrace.
Found her for you.
What the hell are you up to?
Am I supposed to have done something wrong?
You're supposed to be resting.
Well, maybe I could if you hadn't neglected the stables. And someone might have noticed that Valentine's off his feed.
I happen to think that the baby is more important than your livestock. Where are you going now?
To ring the vet. And I just hope your daughter isn't as callous as you.
Oh, look at the muck on this.
It's static.
Thanks after you.
I'll be put home farm if you need me.
So, what you two hatching then?
Frank and I have a goose that's about to lay a big fat golden egg.
I'll bet.
See you later.
So, what's he up to?
Have you ever thought of applying for Jeremy Paxman's job?
Somebody's got to keep the finger on the pulse.
He's simply got a business meeting with Frank.
You'll be having Tate Enterprises over your door next. Meeting them every other day. Entertaining Chris Tate's wife till all hours.
Rachel?
Well, she's likely just working late. Filling your position.
Did Rachel stay over while I was away?
Oh, I couldn't possibly say.
Best vet I've ever had is Miss Tate. My pigs love her. What do you think?
I've no idea.
It's for Zachariah.
Well, I'm sure he'll be thrilled.
I hope so. You think it's a pile of junk, don't you?
Well, he can add it to his collection.
There's stands for his drums. I'm going to fix them.
He's not taking up drumming.
He has.
Well, my mum will be pleased.
Oh, she likes percussion then, does she?
So do I. I think it's really sexy, especially the bongos.
You got a right live wire there, Miss Tate.
Yes, I certainly have.
I must be off. Zachariah will be wanting to erect his equipment.
There'll be loads of throbbing drums tonight.
Beg your pardon?
Remember, the three of us are going clubbing.
If I finish my calls.
We're going. Tell her, Linda.
Well, I mean, I'm easy either way.
Don't let Biff hear you say that.
I'll catch a cab from here.
Eh? Scott will have forgotten all about you by now. He upped his neck in mucking bullets. The Sergeant Major bawling down his ear holes. You want to finish it, don't you?
Why? Lost interest now you've scored? On to the next conquest, is it? Or was it a disappointment?
Hey! Hold on. I don't want anybody else, I want you. But if it's going to make you this unhappy, I want you.
I should do it.
You're a marvel. So things are moving on apace then?
Yeah, I'll let you know what his report says.
Can't believe it's so straightforward.
You spent too long in the corporate world.
I see that now. Frank decides and then does it, eh?
Something like that.
Frank decides, then does it, eh?
I've decided on something else. I want you to stay with Kim.
What?
Keep an eye on her, make sure she's all right.
Can't you find somebody else to do it?
I'm asking you. Look, since you've been at home farm, have I made you do anything you didn't want to?
I'd rather swill out our pigs and run around after Kim.
You can always go back to doing that.
I will and all.
I'm sorry, I'm asking you because you're the only one she can't wrap round her little finger.
I can't stand her, Frank.
Oh, come on, Tina. She's carrying my baby.
I still don't know what possessed you to put it there.
You do it?
I wouldn't do it for anybody else.
Good girl. Here, you'll need this.
What is it?
So he's coming round to see Valentine.
Oh, she could give you the once over while she's here. I'll get a bucket of soapy water ready.
Tina.
Can't you do something about her?
I have done. I widened her job description.
Oh, have they made it legal?
She's going to be your companion.
My what?
Until the baby's born.
Just think of me as a friend.
That's right. Inseparable friends. And if you need to get hold of Tina quickly, night or day, just press this.
You're joking?
Bet you're glad you checked yourself out of that nursing home, aren't you?
You lousy, rotten toe rag. You had that front round.
What's the matter with you?
I come back, I'm trying to make a go of it and being open with you. Then I find out that the minute I left, you'd got her in. I bet she couldn't wait.
Take it you're referring to Rachel.
Mumsy little Rachel. Are you kinky or something?
I will not have my private life discussed in the street.
Do you think I give a flying fig what these morons think? Rachel's husband might be interested, though.
I'm sure Chris is mature enough not to object to our friendship.
Friendship? You're after her. If you've not had her already.
Oh, grow up. You walked out and now you're in a strop because my world didn't collapse.
Arrogant pig.
Where are you going now?
It's none of your business. Get knotted.
Relationships.
Well, let's have a look at you then.
I've only been away one night.
I missed you. Did you miss me?
Yeah, of course.
I'm right about Scott, aren't you? How was he?
Well, he seemed fine. But you know him, you can never really tell what he's thinking.
It'll be the making of him, believe me. He'll have to get his act together. And we'll be able to do the same.
Just go and get cleaned up.
Oh, hotel all right?
Lovely.
I take it that's the hair of the dog?
Aye.
You look as if you hadn't slept. Must have been a good session.
Oh, it was. Best ever.
Didn't Kim tell you she were back at home? Why would she? Anyway, I thought she was supposed to stay until she dropped it. Yeah, so did Frank.
She all right, then? Hey, I'm not bothered.
She's the same usual self.
That bad, eh?
Rachel, Is Chris back yet?
No, I don't know when he will be.
I bet you miss him.
Yeah, Joseph does especially. I think Chris has spent more time with him.
When he gets back, you must come over for dinner.
Yeah, thanks.
We can catch up to date on all the gossip.
Have you told him yet?
I'll tell him in my own good time, thank you.
We're going tonight.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I should have told him earlier. I feel really guilty now.
Leave it to me.
Susie.
I bet you wish you were coming tonight, don't you, Biff?
Not if you're going, no.
Me, Zoe and Linda are going to Thrusters.
Nightclub?
I told you wouldn't mind.
When?
Tonight.
Hey, I'm over the moon, Lisa.
Doesn't look too bad, does it?
I could go on Sunday night at London Palladium with these.
You like 'em?
Means a lot to me, does this?
You're easily pleased.
Trouble is with you, Francis, is you're not an artiste. When we got you that penny whistle one Christmas, you thought it was a pea shooter. You see, Lisa, I've been held back. All Nelly ever did was shoot me down in flames.
I know. You're sensitive underneath.
Aye, I am.
You've got hidden depths.
And you've given me the chance to, well, express myself.
Have a go.
Should I?
Go on.
Aye. Hey, how can I be so lucky? Eh? My own drum kit and a woman as can weld.
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Problems, Ned?
Not anymore. Aye, aye, what's this? The last lost cycle of the summer?
Who is he?
I don't know.
Don't want any more of my beasts going walkabout.
Yeah.
Are you lost?
No, I'm all right, thanks.
Well, the right-of-way runs along the wall.
Yeah, I know.
Well, what are you doing here?
It's all right. I won't leave any gates open. Don't let me stop your work.
Look, he's been civil, so sling your hook.
And you are?
Never mind who I am.
This is my land.
Oh, you'll be Mr. Sugden from Emmerdale Farm.
Like I said, this is my land. It runs from here to the Connelton Road. What's all this?
Well, the red shaded area is the land affected by the proposed Emmerdale Quarry extension.
Since when?
That's the new access road.
That's my farm.
Well, that's not going to help.
We'll do the same to you if you don't push off.
Leave him, Ned. Look, I don't know what your game is, but one way or another you're making a big mistake. This is my land, and I've no intention of selling. So you can tell that to whoever's paying you.
If you want to discuss it further, you could ring this number.
What do you mean, if I want to discuss it further?
And if you come back, wear a diving suit, because you'll be taking a dip in the slurry tank. What do you reckon then, Jack?
Well, I suppose Sean has his own good reasons for taking off like that.
If I'd known, I could have arranged some cover.
Oh, don't worry, love. We can manage.
Oh, it's not just that. I can't handle someone not being open with me. Not after what happened with Dave.
Well, he's probably got a perfectly innocent explanation.
Well, it's made me realise one thing. I don't really know that much about him. It's a bit scary.
Mrs. Cunningham, how are you, my dear? I hope you haven't come to tell me someone said that I've underpaid you for that lovely vase.
You're a wag, you are, Mr. Pollard. No, I was wondering if you thought this might be worth something.
I'm not the Antiques Roadshow, you know. It's a bit chipped. How much were you expecting?
Well, is £10 too much?
10? Oh, come on, Pollard, don't be so tight. I'll give you 15.
£15?
Yes, well, I'm sure I can make £2 or £3 profit.
Oh, you're too kind.
I'm a hard-headed businessman, Mrs. Cunningham, and don't you tell anyone any different.
Should I shove it with rest?
You keep your hands off it. It's been treated with loving kindness, and it will receive the same respect. Right, Mrs. Cunningham?
Right, Mr. Pollard.
I'm sorry, but what's your number again? Do you know who answered?
No.
Miss Tina Dingle, Home Farm Estates.
Tina?
It's not the Dingle racket, is it?
No, it's the Frank Tate racket.
Are you sure it was, Jack?
Oh, it was him, all right.
What did he say?
Not much. More of a sharp intake of breath, really. What you gonna do?
He's got his business to run. I've got mine.
Thought he was a mate of yours.
He is. This is business, nothing personal.
Is that how he'll see it?
People are always resistant to change. There'd never be any... Kim.
Will you belt up? You want to get yourself an interest?
I have, watching telly.
When I was your age, I had plans, ambitions.
Well, what went wrong?
You lot arrived.
Thanks a bunch, Dad.
Yeah, well, you held me back, but no more.
I knocked.
Oh, hey, I didn't hear you. I were jamming. Are you hiding something back there?
I am. I've decided I'm not going to hide my light under a bushel anymore. Do you want to see what I've got?
Aye, I do. Go and feed the pigs.
Oh, it's all right. I don't mind.
Hey! My heck, it's a fiddle. Hey? Can you play it?
Oh, well, I've been practicing this one.
Bit tardy. 1 minute, 29 seconds.
What are you playing at?
Just testing procedures. Oh, and eating pickled onions. Do you fancy one? You know, you shouldn't really be running around like that, Frank. Not with your ticker.
Oh, red mist alert.
Oh, what a shame. And I thought you got the ambulance too. Full red alert.
This had better be good, Frank.
What do you think?
Well, all I can think about is food. I'm starving.
We'll grab a pizza in town.
Well, I'm afraid I don't feel up to it. I'm sorry. Another time?
You might want to spend every night swigging cocoa and watching old films, but I don't.
I'm just tired.
It's all in the mind.
Really?
You have a geriatric outlook, which makes you feel weary.
Well, thank you for the instant analysis.
How often do we do what I want to do?
Well, you go to the wine bar, to the pub.
That's what I mean. I always go on my own. You never come with me. Well, which one do you think?
How long's this been in the offing?
These things take time, Jack.
Oh, and you couldn't find 2 minutes to mention it.
There was no point until the thing got fired up.
Oh, don't give me the management jargon. This is me, Jack Sugden. Now, I heard about you when you ran clapped-out old wagons. Apparently, you were a bit of a cowboy. Obviously, things haven't changed. I couldn't care less about your grand schemes, Frank, so long as they don't touch my land.
They don't.
I'm talking to the organ grinder.
You rented that land after the plane crash, because yours was contaminated with fuel.
Did you pull a string to get her to talk?
Listen to her.
Take a look at the lease. You'll see it ran out in July.
It's not your land, Jack.
So what time are you going to get back?
Best not wait up, eh?
Oh, well, how do you know I'll be in? I might just go out on the raz.
Please yourself.
Or I might do something really wild and play all night dominoes with Seth.
You don't really mind me going, do you?
No, of course not.
Liar! It's because they're lesbians, isn't it?
Oh, come on, Linda, you know me better than that. I couldn't care less.
I've worked for Zoe for ages. It's never bothered you before.
Yeah, well, it's not that. But you wouldn't expect me to be chuffed if you were going out with a couple of blokes, would you?
Oh, no, but
Yeah, well, think about it. It's not so different.
Are you jealous? Oh, give us a kiss. Come on.
Oi, that's enough of that. Get the drinks in before the taxi comes.
I haven't got time.
You'll have to wait. Just like Biff here. Surprise me with a sexy cocktail. Do you like my outfit?
Yeah, very nice.
You look fabulous.
Thank you.
Mind you even look good in that get-up that Zoe makes you wear for work. Why don't we go and leave her to it?
Oh.
Only joking, Mr. Tetchy Trousers.
Didn't Frank mention anything to you about the quarry, then?
He obviously wants to get his plans well advanced before anybody can object.
Phew, he'll get some objections now, I'll tell you that.
All right, Ned.
Oh, I'm glad you did that, Terry. That would have broken my heart.
Sorry, Ned. I'll pour you another one.
I'm afraid Terry rather overdid it last night.
You dirty stop out, Terence. What was you up to?
Oh, well, if I told you, you wouldn't believe me.
Can I come in? Joseph in bed?
I was just reading him a story.
If it's not a good time, I'll...
No, I think he's settled. Did you call for anything in particular?
Not really. I just wanted to talk.
Does Faye know you're here?
Any chance of a drink?
Tea, coffee?
Wouldn't mind a martini. Oh, look, this is ridiculous.
What?
Well, do we have to stop being friends just because Faye deigned to come back? We were good friends before I met her. I'm sure we'll be after she's gone.
She won't be going anywhere. She knows she's onto a good thing.
Maybe. I still don't think it should affect us. Still friends.
I don't think we are friends anymore.
Of course we are.
I think we're more than that. So does Faye.
It's dead in here, Mr. Pollard.
Yes, well, that's the catering business for you, Sam. Unpredictable. Still, you two have drunk enough to keep me in profit.
You can't charge us, Mr. P. We're staff.
2, 4, 6, 8, that's 10 at $2.50 a throw.
How much?
That's premium lager. Don't worry, I'll take it off your wages.
You what?
You can knock off now.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Pollard. He's a good boss, isn't he?
You are paying us for a full night, though.
I pay for hours worked, yes.
Oh, thanks.
You're as tight as a gnat's backside, you are.
Yes. Good night. Nice of you to put in an appearance.
Eric, the wine bar's not my... Look, I came down to apologise for me and, well, for Sean, really. I more or less recommended him to you.
We're probably better off without him. Better get back up to Alice. I'll see who thinks here.
Thanks.
She actually invited you and Chris round.
I thought you must have asked her to. So you could see me again.
You didn't.
Don't mind me, I'm just a poor, deluded housewife.
If I did want to see her, certainly get her to arrange it.
What would you do?
Well, I don't know. I'd probably come round to your house when I thought you were on your own. Get you to crack open a bottle of wine. Sidle my way up to you.
Then what?
Kiss you.
Stand by your bed, Rachel. Your lover boy's home.
Chris.